She concluded her studies at a local schoolhouse so she could help her family meet their growing financial pressures. Still, they remained trapped in poverty, the result of the exploitative nature of the sharecropping system and the violence used to maintain it. The difficulties of Hamer's childhood extended well into adulthood when she struggled to make ends meet. Despite her limited material resources and the various challenges she endured as a Black woman living in poverty in Mississippi, Hamer committed herself to making a difference in the lives of others. Her life changed dramatically in 1962. At age 44, she attended a mass meeting at a local church in Sunflower County, Mississippi, organized by activists in the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, SNCC, an interracial civil rights organization. The meeting started her on the path to becoming a voting rights activist. Deeply moved by the words of the young SNCC activists that evening, Hamer learned of her constitutional rights as a citizen of the United States. She later said it was the first time she learned she had the right to vote. That year, Hamer became a field secretary for SNCC and worked to assist Black residents in Mississippi with voter registration. Activists in SNCC later praised Hamer for the role she played in amplifying their work and keeping them focused on accomplishing their goals. As for the SNCC part of her continuing movement life, she kept us on track. Members of the SNCC Legacy Project noted, "It was not difficult for a group of young people, like we were then, to sometimes stumble off course. She kept us focused on doing what was right. She commanded our respect as well as our love." When she joined the civil rights movement in 1962, Hamer decided to dedicate her time and talents to the betterment of Black people and other marginalized groups. In the years to follow, she launched a number of initiatives aimed at expanding voting rights, as well as addressing racism and inequality in her community and across the nation. Working alongside SNCC activists, Hamer spearheaded voter education workshops in the South, facilitated voter registration drives, and participated in marches and sit-ins throughout the region. Her efforts to expand voting rights for Black people in the South drew the ire of many, especially local white supremacists, who attempted to impede her political work at every turn. From the moment she joined the civil rights movement, Hamer became a target of violence, harassment, and intimidation. By extension, her loved ones also became the targets of local law enforcement. In one instance, Hamer's husband, Perry, Pap, was arrested and jailed. Local police also targeted one of Hamer's daughters, who was arrested in 1963. Hamer was also harassed for a water bill in the amount of $9,000, even though the Hamers had no running water at the time. And on one occasion, local police officers barged into her home, all the way to her in Pap's bedroom, in the wee hours of the morning, waving guns and flashlights, with a litany of questions about her personal affairs. These incidents went beyond intimidation when Hamer endured a brutal beating in Winona, Mississippi in 1963. In June of that year, Hamer was traveling back home with fellow activists after attending a voters' workshop in South Carolina. They decided to stop in Winona to grab a bite to eat. What was supposed to be a quick rest stop became one of the most harrowing experiences of Hamer's life. The owners of the restaurant refused to serve Black patrons. Then,